All right, so I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog, and the producer was adamant that I watch some more Kill Tony, and that I do some kind of take that combines Dr. Phill, May McCormick, Ernie Arnaz. I don't know who all these characters are. So I watched a little bit of Dr. Phill, and it turned my stomach, and I couldn't really go on. I'll just encapsulate about, one of the things that was kind of funny is I noticed off to the side that Shane Gillis was continuously product placing Bud Light. I'm curious how much of a check Shane got from Bud Light, but whatever, it's all right. Dr. Phill was riffing at a sixth grade level. You got to put a little effort in. Dr. Phil's vulgarity and undeveloped jokes are one step above knock-knock jokes and one step below limericks. I'm a stupid dog. The only thing that was funny about Dr. Phil's jokes, and I'm a stupid dog who gets stuff written down for him, but the only thing that was funny about Dr. Phil's jokes is that he had to write them down, and then he read them off. I don't know. To be honest with you, he didn't put a whole lot of time or effort into his set, I should say. Dr. Phill, he couldn't be bothered to do, to put the work in, is what I'm trying to say here. I'm a stupid dog. I'll bother to look up the word indolent, okay? Indolent, as in Dr. Phill was indolent towards his appearance on Kill Tony. Dr. Phill was so indolent, he had AI write one of his jokes. AI was writing some of Dr. Phil's material. AI wrote an Aaron Carter joke, and it fell so flat that Dr. Phill punched it up by saying, right after the conclusion of the joke, "Suck my dick and fuck me in the butt." The funny thing was Dr. Phill felt compelled to point out that that was his contribution to his collaboration with AI. Dr. Phill, he was proud of his effort, which strikes me as odd, but whatever. This is an old-fashioned term, Dr. Phill, and I don't know if it's apropos, but it looks like you phoned it in. Tony's happy, you're happy, everybody's happy. The only thing I want to say, though, is if Dr. Phill, if he does it, Dr. Phill, if the whole Dr. Phill thing doesn't pan out, you could keep the costume and just bill yourself as a poor man's Don Rickles. But bump. What do I know? I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog.